Alright. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series that I'm probably going to be doing. I've actually had this game for a long time, and about a few years, but I've never actually been able to record it. And, I could play the Grand Campaign, and I've played as the British many times. Sweden once, Russia, no, and Prussia, no. And United Provinces like twice, and Austria maybe once, and that's how I've done it. But the road to independence, I've only gotten as far as this, because I've never actually gotten able to complete it. So you know what? I thought we might as well just start with the road to independence. So yeah. In April 1607, three Virginia company ships sailed into Chesapeake Bay under the command of Captain Christopher Newport. They made landfall on the southernmost peninsula in the bay, naming it Cape Henry in honor for the Prince of Wales. Life for the early settlers was far from easy, even though they ruled themselves. Newport returned to England for supplies, leaving Captain John Smith, an acquitted mutineer, in charge. With limited food supplies, the constant presence of disease, and the danger of attack by native tribes, many of the settlers perished within a few months after reaching the New World. If this new community is to flourish, they will need food in the shape of farms and fisheries. A cash crop like tobacco will prove with the financial viability of the colony. Those back home in England are much needed income for the settlers. Complexity, however, it is dangerous. The native tribes remain a threat. Let's go. Yeah, let me know how the sound level is, and I will try to fix that maybe in the next episode. I mean, it feels a little too loud to me, and I feel like it's drowning out my voice, but I will figure this out while I'm editing it, so, yeah. Frederick, I can't pronounce that last name. June 17th. Bunker Hill.
Our war on British tyranny begins tonight. In Boston, brave men fight for the right to govern themselves. Tonight, we fight for freedom. As I bear witness to the sacrifice of this generation, I take great comfort in the memory of our forefathers, those pioneering men who traveled to these shores seeking a new life. Like the intrepid Captain John Smith and his fellow settlers, we too seek a new world, not only for ourselves, but for future generations of Americans. As I look back on their endeavors, at the unknown dangers that awaited the pioneers over every rise and behind every tree, I am reminded that I play but a small part in a much greater story.
Ready yourselves, men! Fire! Stay behind cover, men!
Alright, now I can do something. Alright. They're just gonna be coming for a while. But as you can see right here, if I go like this, the models are so well in this game too. It's John Smith! But I really should be commanding. I do have a lot of cover.
Yes, sir.
As they go to the charge, they get shot up. No, nope. Well, you can engage in melee. Because we have our own problems. They didn't lose one.
Watch the trees, men.
Wow.
Fall back. On the right.
Oh, shoot. No. Cancel that. Ah. Crap. Yeah, this is my fault. You guys wanna shoot? You guys should be at fire at will. You know, just kind of help our brothers out. But kill these guys. Anybody want to deal with these guys? I mean, after all, he is the captain. I mean, somebody want to deal with these guys? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Hey, where do you guys think you're going? No, you're staying here and fighting.
Retreat! Order! Hold position!
Alright, you gotta run in that position. Those bowmen are getting us. Oh, wow. Am I zoomed in too much? I may be zoomed in too much to handle this. Alright, please get rid of their chieftains. I realize what I said, but hey, we got one down. And hey, we won the battle. I only lost 18, which is my fault, and they lost 108. I lost to the friendly fire though, so they lost a lot more than friendly fire. Who got the most kills? It's actually pretty even. I would also love to get all the Total War series. They are on my wish list. It's just whenever they're on sale for really cheap, I don't have any money.
From the very beginning, there have been hardships, irreplaceable losses, brothers, fathers, sons lost to war, famine, and disease. And yet our forefathers endured, refusing to give up on the one thing they all believed in so fervently: freedom. Those brave men built a future from an inhospitable land, taming it and making it their own. But the wild land was not the only threat. The natives were a constant menace, lurking at their borders, always ready for battle. It became obvious that until borders were clearly established, peace would continue to be elusive.
You must lead the early settlers to establish Jamestown as a safe and prosperous settlement in this dangerous new world. A message box will inform you when this building has been constructed. The number.
God. Colonial militia and regular militia. Both is needed. It doesn't really matter. And we built some farms, and we're just gonna get some tobacco. Hey, a fishery. Only obeying orders. And that is... They're gonna tell me? Oh, I'll check it out afterwards. Yay! Maryland! Work. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that because I'm probably gonna totally butcher my name. They do have my tribe in here, but I'm actually part Cherokee, not much. More white than I am Indian, but still, it's, you know, it is. So I have
orders, Your Majesty.
Colonial Militia here and Jamestown Cellar, and do control here. Do,
Forwards!
and we gotta capture this. Hello, sweater. What they got in here? Just bow skirmishers and melee. Alright, I can take that unless they recruit. Oh, they are upgrading, so they could be recruiting too. It all really does depend. I at least want to finish a few chapters, like this chapter, before it starts to happen. Alright, we done here?
Sir! Siege them!
Oh, yeah, that's the mob. Surrender is refused. No, I could assault it, but I really don't want to.
Victory!
Victory! And let's check our battle statistics. It's very good numbers for these three. And, oh yeah, they did lose. These two did lose a lot, but they did kill a lot, so that's alright. And this is securing the future. Alright, so now I have to capture that. And as you can see, the little symbol right there, that means is that nations are tribes' capital, and most likely it'll be the probably most well defended. And this is, yeah, I don't want that. So do I seriously have to repair it? I can't scuttle it. Oh. Control. Well, I got the extra time. I don't know why it costs money to replenish, like why you have to set it. I wish it would just set it on its own. Oh, alright. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, so if I wanna... I'm gonna probably have to come back here. Just so I can recruit some.
Any further orders? Yes, my lord.
Alright. No, if it's only gonna take one turn, I'm only gonna get one. Then again, I'm just gonna keep doing this.
By the left! Your humble servant.
Alright, we should have enough.
Prepare the troops for battle!
If you hit spacebar, it'll speed them up. This is why I wanted... Yeah, because they have all that plus a mod.
Ready. Raise the flag!
Should we fight this one out? I really don't want to.
Proud and victorious.
Yeah. Ah,
Your
see.
humble servant.
Trying to weaken us even before. Yeah.
Virtue and valor unconquered.
Ah, get out of here.
Take ready.
Control A? Oh, hey, Control A works. Sweet. Yeah, you don't need it, though.
Forward.
Oh, shoot.
Yes. Make ready. March.
That was a dumb mistake by me.
Forward. Sound the call to battle.
Yeah.
Draw back.
Let's come back later.
Roll.
This is why I wanted a crap load of people. Yeah. Here, I can just use the arrow keys here.
Sorry, sir.
Alright, we got 10 turns to wait.
Setting up camp.
Mm-hmm. 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 Alright. We can wait one more. Alright. We now have a full stack, so let's go. I don't know why that keeps popping up. I'm sorry about that. Alright.
You ask too much.
Really?
Battalions ready. Form line for battle.
Oh yeah. And I'm not gonna fight this one out just because I really don't see a need in it. And there we go. I completed episode 1. Colonization of the New World is successful. Thanks to your efforts, the Jamestown settlement has prospered. No longer relying on your food from England. Settlers can start amassing wealth and expand in Britain's colonies in America. The Jamestown settlement has made a good start, but complacency is a dangerous thing. As the word of the successful colonization of the New World spreads, more people arrive from the Old World. Other European nations have taken note of your success. You are too looking to be the New World, with a view of possible expansions of their own interests. Although vast of these American lands has not endless conservation, it is inevitable. And that font was really small, so if I missed a few words there, I am sorry. But you guys can always pause the video and read it from there. I will try to read most things. Like, if they're important, I will try to read them. But if it's just like a message,
As
something you can...
time went by, hostilities between the natives and settlers began to fade, and more ships carrying the hopeful arrived daily. Over the next 100 years, the population swelled, and the fight for territory began. Both the British and the French set their sights on the valuable Ohio Valley. And when the French built a line of forts across the valley, I was sent to demand the instant withdrawal of their troops. They refused, and the British retaliated by sending an army under General Braddock to take the valley by force. I was unlucky enough to be an officer in that army. Braddock's limited knowledge of his surroundings and his refusal to listen to counsel led to his downfall. He marched us straight into a French ambush. Our men were massacred. The cries of the wounded still haunt my dreams. This terrible loss encouraged the British to take a closer look at the tactics and cunning employed by their native allies. Use of these warriors and their knowledge of the land would prove to be the key to claiming the Ohio Valley.
This panel enables you to view the state of diplomatic. Now, this panel is used for negotiations between nations. Available diplomatic options are listed on the left.
Will you
click on an option to create a proposal and press the X button to cancel it.
Be quiet.
A complicated proposal involving too many elements may be rejected out of hand.
Alright, so what I always like to do when I start this, even though I've only played this once, but I always like to do is the Iroquois. Their terrifying power, or mighty power. I don't know which one is better. I really never looked into that. But our wealth is spectacular and their wealth is rich. They are currently fighting our enemies. So why don't we just do this? And it's accepted. Now we have trade and allies from, and we have actually a decent army here. Oh, the Rangers, but it's journalists, so
Make ready.
I really do need to farm them. And I think how's our growth here? Oh, yeah. Well, wait, I'll wait till the farm is built. Alright, how's our growth here? I'll probably need the fishery here then. And tobacco. It's always gonna be tobacco.
Ready and
Now, what am
waiting
I
on.
supposed to capture? And well, actually, what can I recruit? I have a full army, so I'm gonna send 2 of you guys back here.
Forward, march.
And oh yeah, I also don't have any money. Yeah.
Onward. Your Majesty. Troops forward.
I'd like to have at least like kind of 2 here.
Forward, march.
Yeah. Cause on the way. Oh, gotta attack the fort first. Yeah. Don't.
And
Oh, you idiot.
forward. Battalions.
Alright, well, Alright, after I do this. Road to Independence. Let's play. There we go. And while it saves. Alright, I'm Chicago, and thank you guys for watching today's episode.